Welcome back to the Northwoods. If you're new here, my name is Lori, and today we are going to go exploring in beautiful Sault Ste Marie, Michigan at the VLiCamp Shipwreck Museum. It's on an actual ship. Let's go.
Just stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find.
Daddy and I are going to take a tour of the VLiCamp Shipwreck Museum, and we'll take you along with us. Daddy and I got our tickets. We're going to go on inside and see what there is to see. It's just so awesome that they turned this ship into a museum. Give you a quick look around the inside here. And if you can see the beams up here, we are actually inside a real ship. Full of displays of memorabilia. Now we have some fresh air. Here's the bunker where they keep the coal. This is the original engine room. Sweet super ships, 1,000-footers of the Great Lakes. You've got the VLiCamp, which is what we're on, and you can see how considerably smaller the ship is. The James R. Baker, we see that ship quite often. Missabi Minor. The Paul R. Tregurtha, we see him often. American Integrity, American Spirit, Indiana Harbor, Burns Harbor, Stewart Court, American Century, the Presque Isle, William J. McCarthy Jr., Edwin Gott, and Edgar Spear. Don't often see any of those, but we do often see the Tregurtha and the Barker, and they are building a new Barker, last I heard. Boat here is a Coast Guard motor lifeboat, it says. Now I want to give you a good shot of this and of that one over there. These were pulled from Lake Superior. Look at the crack. A crack in the steel. Now to give you an idea of how big this is, this is just my hand on it. It's enormous in size. It's probably 20 feet tall. These buoys were positioned over top of the wreckage of the Edmund Fitzgerald so that the U.S. CG Cutter Woodrush station put it over the wreck so that they would know where it was. Now we were at the Edmund Fitzgerald display, one of the most famous shipwrecks in America. Here's a map. Lake Superior. This is Whitefish Bay here. Whitefish Point, which is Paradise, Michigan, where the museum is because she was located here. So Maddie and I are sitting here on the ship taking photos, and this beautiful freighter's coming through. And I had just mentioned downstairs in the museum that I had not heard of this ship and several others, but this was one of them, and there she is, the Mesabi Miner. So we've made it down to the last exhibit here on the bottom floor. This behind me is a replica of the Bell River. It's quite a large replica. See it back there? There's Maddie. Not a lot of people in here today. It's late in the day. They'll be closing soon. We're gonna make our way through this exhibit here. Look how big that is. Huge. Well, I think we've seen just about every exhibit, and I think it's time that we headed down to the exit and meet back up with Corey and see what we're going to do next. Well, we've stopped here at St. Ignace to go to a local favorite called Clyde's Drive-In. Old school drive-in where you have the car hop out there, although she's not on roller skates like the 50s. She comes out, takes your order, and you eat right in your car. It's a tradition to eat here. They have a sandwich called the Big C, so we'll show you a picture of that. Well, our food just came, so take a look at this. This is what they call the Big C. You probably can't see it very well. There's not much light in here. You've got three giant patties. And I got fries. Corey got onion rings. How's your onion rings, dear?
Okay.
Madison got tenders. How's your tenders? And the dog The dog's just waiting for entrails. This burger is so big I can't even eat it. Oh.
Way to go, honey.
That's insane, but it sure is good. That's gonna do it for us today. So, if we don't see you on the road, we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Stay till the morning light, or would you follow me?